Happy fall from Berlin, baddies, and welcome back to the Polyglot Diaries. I have a question. Are Germans, are you guys okay? Because this sign, it says these are private beets. Only the beet owners can pick them. Is it just me? Beets are the nastiest fucking food. No one's gonna steal your beets. Like, okay. But let's take a little walk in the woods. Let's talk. Fall and winter are actually pretty hard for me. Seasonal depression, baddies, where you at? Stand up. So I find it really hard to feel productive, keep my routine, whatever. So it's always a good rule of thumb for me to just be more forgiving with myself and a lot more realistic about what I can take on. And I hope you do the same for yourself. And take lots of walks outside, even when you don't feel like it. They had sheep in this park, people. This is why we go outside. Anyways, okay, let's get into the video. So I found a new hyperfixation puzzle to play in the morning. You guys know that I wake up and I love to do puzzles. I play Connection, Wordle, Flaggle, all those things. So I found a new one. It's called Langle. Isn't this so cool? So you have 3 levels. It goes easy, medium, hard, and you have to look at the language's script and guess what it is. Okay, so let's see what they got for us today. This is supposed to be the easy level. This looks to me like it's Slavic, only because I see svobodny, and I know that svoboda is like the word for freedom. I'm leaning towards like Slovenian, or I don't know, this could also be like Czech. I don't know. Let's do Czech to start. It's not Czech. We're 97% close though, so I guess let's try Slovenian. Let's try Slovene. Oh yay. I guess I should have gone with Slovene. Slovene, how do you pronounce that? And then when you guess it, it gives you like the little information and a map about the language, which is cool. Okay, so let's play level 2. Okay, I think they've done this one before. I think this is Aramaic? Assyrian? I remember something about like Assyrian, or it started with an A. Oh, Assyrian Neo-Aramaic. Is that what it is? I'm gagging. Okay, it's only because I think they've done that one before and I'd never seen the script before. Okay, let's do the final level. Oh, Hemekişler Hülder, Haysiyet Mahaklarda adı. Okay, this is a Turkic language. This is giving Turkic because I recognize a couple of grammatical things. Also, haysiyet looks like a word that could also exist in Turkish. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all the text samples, they're just the Declaration of Human Rights. Hemekişler, I know that means every human being or every person. The only question is which Turkic language, because there's so many. It's using Latin script, so I don't think it would be anything in the former USSR. This is stumping me. I don't know. Abkhaz, that's a Turkic language, right? Actually, I don't think it is. I think I just wasted a guess. Is it any kind of Tatar? Okay, so it's not Tatar. And this is the part where I just start scrolling and I look for one that looks like it could be it. What's Altai? That sounds kind of Turkic. Oh, 89%? Okay, we're getting closer. Whatever this is, Kabardian? I don't know what that is. I'm just guessing in the dark, you guys. But I know this is a Turkic language. I know. You know what? I'm done. I'm actually getting quite frustrated. I'm just gonna guess something random. Sure, Farsi. I'm sure it has Farsi words in it. That's not entirely wrong. It's Salar. I've never heard of that. See, this is the level. Oh, Salar belongs to the Turkic language family. It is spoken in China. The 3rd level, it always introduces me to languages I've never heard of in my life, and I probably will not think about ever again. Anywho, today we are heading to a cafe to study a language that I know is going to shock you. Russian. Oh my god. Before you get your hopes up, Russian learning people, no, I am not learning Russian, but let's do a quick story time. Okay, so when I was in elementary school, I don't know for what reason, we had to take like 2 years of Russian class. Not Spanish, not French, Ruski. And remember, I grew up in Tennessee, which is a southern state with a not very big Russian population compared to like New York or something like that. So that was weird, but I did not question it at all, of course. And yeah, we learned the alphabet, we learned songs, but it's been such a long time, and I've realized that when I see Cyrillic now, I can't read it as well as I used to. And I feel like it makes no sense to just forget something like and waste knowledge that I already have. Yeah, let's relearn and review the Russian alphabet. Do I have plans to get fluent in this language? Probably not. But it doesn't have to be so all or nothing, people. God, you know I just do shit for the vibe. So this is a course I am taking on Skillshare. I'm already like halfway through. We're in the thick of it, so enjoy watching me learn. I feel like learning for fun is so back. Are you guys noticing that too? Well, for me, it never left, but you know, I'm seeing a bunch of videos on social media of people making themselves syllabi for topics that they're curious about, like art history or writing. learning, and I just love that. Because I feel like there's so much power in teaching yourself something outside of school or university, especially self-teaching a language. And Skillshare is great for that. For those of you that don't know Skillshare, it's a platform where you can learn anything from like sign language to journaling to productivity skills from real people, by the way. But since I know you guys are a bunch of freaking language nerds, let's talk about that. So there are so many languages on here, so best believe I'm gonna be milking this free trial. People have also made a lot of courses just about language learning in general. There's so much stuff on here. It feels like being back in school again, like you can learn anything. It's like an endless library of knowledge. And the courses, they're broken up into little modules, so it's really easy to just fit in a day and just do like bite-sized learning, you know? What I'm loving about this Russian course is that it's not just like, hey, here's all the letters and the sounds they make, don't forget. It's very hands-on, and we're doing like a lot of writing with real words, so it actually sticks. I am a visual learner, so I need that. Go replace your scrolling with some creativity and some learning. The first 500 people to use my link in the description, or if you're lazy, you can just scan the QR code right here. You'll get a free 1-month trial on Skillshare and 20% off your first year. I'm telling you, it's worth it. So I have accomplished my goal, which was just to be a little bit better and learn anything. Learning a new alphabet is always so humbling. So what I was reading online, because you know I had to hit Reddit, was no one actually writes block letters. They write the cursive forms, but that's crazy to me because in English we don't really ever write in cursive unless it's like a signature or I don't know, someone chooses to write in cursive, but that's definitely like a thing of the past. Russian people, are you guys always writing in cursive? If so, I'm very impressed. I don't know, there's something so chic about cursive. I'm just like, The reason that I think I'm getting better at this though is because it's illegible and I can't read it. Have you guys ever seen those like pictures of Russian cursive and it's like I can't read it, so that means it must be good. It's taking me back to elementary school. I just got like a really vivid memory that I thought I forgot. After we learned the alphabet, I thought that meant I knew the language and I was really excited about that. I remember writing English words with Russian letters, like hippopotamus in Russian letters, and thinking that that was Russian. Like I did not comprehend that there's also other aspects to a language that you have to learn. So yeah, I don't know. That's really crazy. Santi, wie geht's dir?
Es geht mir gut. Und ja?
Auch gut. Erstens, wer bist du?
Hi, ich bin Santiago oder Santi, wie du willst. Und ja, also ich komme aus Valencia, ich wohne hier in Berlin.
Nicht aus Spanien, aus Valencia. Quebecers, also Leute aus Quebec machen das auch. Sie sagen nicht, ich bin Kanadianer, sondern ich bin Quebecois. Period. Und ich finde, das ist
Valencia,
dasselbe bei
Spanien
Ihnen.
ist mir egal. Aber ja, ich würde sagen Valencia. Das ist, was ich am meisten sage.
Santi hat, also am nächsten Dienstag, ne?
So.
Die C1-Prüfung.
Ja, nächste Woche, ja.
Wie hörst du dich?
So, nochmal, ich habe viele Prüfungen abgelegt, aber C1 hier in Berlin, JLPT, wie kann das sein?
Englisch, B2, C1, C2 und dann Deutsch schon B2
es klingt
bestanden.
So wie ein Nerd. Ja, es ist eine Weile, seit ich meine letzte Prüfung bestanden habe. Aber ja, ich finde, dass zum Beispiel, ja, wenn ich eine deutsche Prüfung in Madrid schreiben musste, es war nur mit Leuten, es war nur sein Hobby. Und ich finde, dass hier in Berlin, das ist sehr wichtig für viele Leute. So vielleicht...
Also vielen Jobs und so weiter.
Ja, die Kompetitivität ist auf jeden Fall höher.
Aber ich dachte, heute könnten wir haben schon ein bisschen gelernt, also
genau.
Mit meinem Buch und so, aber ich dachte, es wäre auch gut, das Sprechen ein bisschen zu üben und hoffentlich auch könnt ihr auch was lernen von uns.
Ja.
Soll es eine Pflicht zum Wählen geben? Muss man wählen müssen?
Oh, kompliziertes Thema. Ich weiß, dass zum Beispiel in Griechenland so ist.
Es ist gepflichtet. Verpflichtet.
Ja.
Verpflichtet, ja.
Und was interessant ist, dass die Umfragen sind sehr exakt. Ich weiß nicht, ich finde nicht, dass verpflichtend sein sollte.
Ein Teil der Demokratie ist, dass man seine eigene Zukunft wählen kann und wenn man auch keine Meinung darüber hat. Ich denke, das ist auch eine Ausprägung, like an expression der Demokratie vielleicht.
Ausprägung,
Ich weiß nicht.
wow.
I don't know. I think I just saw it in the book and I'm like... Ja, ich denke, es einfach, it like beats the purpose a little bit, wenn wir das verpflichten würden, dass man reden muss.
Ich finde, dass solange wir so 50% erreichen, es ist okay.
Wie funktioniert die Wahl in Spanien und in Valencia? Also zum Beispiel gab es schon eine Memorandum oder sowas, um sich von Spanien zu trennen oder was?
Referendum.
Referendum, ja.
Nee, nicht in Valencia, nur in Katalonien.
In Katalonien.
Ja, aber es war nicht recognized von der spanischen Regierung. Anerkannt. So, ja,
Aber es war positiv. Wir
Oh ja, 90%. Aber weil die Leute, die dagegen waren, haben nicht gewählt. So, es war nicht so repräsentativ. Sprachen spielen eine große Rolle auch. Ich finde, dass Leute, die nicht Spanisch als Muttersprache haben wie ich, haben ein niedriger spanisches Mitgefühl.
Also kulturell.
Ja, genau. Ja. Wir wohnen in so einer Bubble, in einer Blase, in der wir keine Verbindung mit Spanisch oder Spanien als Konzept haben. Wir brauchen das nicht.
Hast du irgendwelche Familienmitglieder, die kein Spanisch können? Oder ist das ganz
Mein Großeltern, sie könnten, aber nicht so gut. Und meine Großeltern kannten gar nicht.
Oh, wow. Jetzt, dass du vielleicht in 2 Monaten oder so Berlin verlassen wirst, was ist dein Eindruck von Berlin und von Deutschland?
Sie sind komplett anders. Über Berlin, es ist mein Lieblingsstadt in der Welt. Ich liebe Berlin. Ja, ich finde, oder Kopenhagen, ich weiß nicht. Es ist so anders wie andere Städte. Ich finde, dass du kannst in andere Städte in Europa wohnen und es ist egal, welche es ist. Aber hier in Berlin, ich finde, dass die Kunstszene, wie Menschen sind, die Kultur auf den Straßen zu wohnen, oder es ist komplett anders als andere Städte.
Wirst du auch die C2-Prüfung ablegen in der Zukunft, denkst du?
Bin nicht sicher.
Oder ist das geil?
Ich finde, es reicht für mich auf
Es wird vielleicht ein spaßiges Sidequest sein vielleicht.
Genau, aber sie sind teuer. Diese Prüfungen sind teuer.
Ja, ich denke, es sieht ein bisschen privilegiert aus, dass wir einfach für Spaß machen, aber ja. Ich brauche einfach Motivation, ich brauche was zu tun. Ne?
Genau. Ich finde, wenn man dieses Ziel hat, man studiert ziemlich viel.
Also viel Glück zu Santi für die Prüfung.
Danke, ich brauche das. Danke.
Coraçãochito.
Umgekehrt.
Umgekehrt.